Hey, hi, hello again everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is always great to be back out here with all of you. Today, we are checking out Don't Die, Collect Loot. This is a vertical auto-scroller action roguelite of sorts. It's gonna take you back to the NES and the Genesis and SNES days in such a great way. Let's dive in. It's got a little bit of bullet hell. It's got a ton of loot. If you like leveling up and getting stronger along the way, it's got all of that. So, we are out here, and we've got a couple of different types of attacks. So I've got my main slash on the left mouse button, and then we've got a shockwave ability on the right mouse. And as you can see, these attacks recharge rather quickly. Let's see here. Plus 30% increased gold gang, increases Be the Lion's cooldown recovery rate. This is our ultimate ability and gives us a little bit more speed. Or we could increase our max health, which I like as well. We're gonna do this. Now, if you look at the top right, that's our progress bar through the zone. And what we want to try and do is get all the way to the end without dying. Right? Because it's, you know, don't die and collect loot. That's our goal every time. I have done a handful of runs. Let's see here. Plus 5% increased Spirited Strike. That's our sword. Cooldown recovery rate. Yeah, let's do that. Get it back a little bit faster. Awesome. We also have the use of a whole bottle of Cherry Ludens. That is also something that's going to refresh. See, we can take a sip right now, get some health back. Isn't that nice? Now that I've played a handful of times, you know, I find myself up in the middle section of the screen most of the time, which is very comfortable. When I started out, I was playing down here and going, oh my goodness, you know, quite often, right? And you're saying, yes, we believe all of that. Fundamental elements add 5 fire, cold, and lightning damage to Spirited Strike per 3 points of spirit. So the character that we're playing as right now builds up spirit on successful hits, and they can help negate damage and also are going to allow us to apply this. So that sounds fun. Let's do that. Yeah, I guess that's a choice. All right, this is kind of a friendly coffee game, you know, when you're choosing an upgrade. So I'm going to take a sip now. Cheers to you. And great news. I am out here with a dark roast. I suppose great news for me. Monsters only drop boots items. Area has some extra rats. Area has more shrines. All right, you know what? We're going to go with shrines. Yeah, I have a delicious dark roast. It's a little bit cooler outside today. I'm going to tell you, like I have in the past, that I think coffee tastes even better when it gets a little bit cold out, right? Are you with me in that? All right, Tectonic Strikes, plus 15% increased shockwave damage. That's this guy on the right mouse button. I think that sounds quite nice. Let's do that. Okay. All right, this is going pretty well for us. Now, in the settings, you can make certain attacks and abilities pop off automatically. That's why this is popping off, because I would definitely forget that. Plus 40% increased crit hit damage, plus 25% increased shockwave damage, plus 5% to all resistances. I'm going to go crit hit damage. All right, some big hits. I think the enemies that pop up with skulls around them, I think that's an indication that They are over-leveled beyond. They're going to throw you a little bit of a challenge. All right, so far, though, we are doing extremely well. All right, critical multiplier plus 20% increased crit hit damage. It's 3 physical damage to Spirited Strike. That might be nice, actually. Let's do that. All right, wonderful. There are a slew of meta progression options in the hub area, and we will show all of those off at the end of our run. And it looks like we are closing in on the end of this area here. Select a memory crystal. So I think what we can do is maybe add a modifier, add a random modifier to the selected memory crystal. We may not, do we have a memory crystal? Huh, I'm a little confused here. So this is definitely our inventory. It's saying we can't select those. And it doesn't appear that we can do anything here. So maybe we don't have a memory crystal? Yeah. And I can't drag this up there. All right, so I'm gonna assume that there's nothing we can do at this point because we don't have a crystal. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm still learning. Sometimes the learning is hard. All right, next area, Wooded Trail. Area has more shrines. Area is under effect of snowstorm. Oh, bees. Area has some extra rats. Boy, rats or bees? I think I'm gonna choose rats on this one. And it looks like enemies deal additional fire damage. Enemies ignite you more easily with this firestorm effect that's in play. But I'll tell you what, we are handling these enemies. All right, wider swings, plus 35% increased Spirited Strike area of effect. That would be quite nice, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, that's looking very good. All right. It's funny how much stronger I am now just playing a little bit and getting the upgrades, because seriously, I was playing down here and struggling to clear the screen over here. I'm going to take a quick sip here. Cheers to all of you. And if you're having a good time out there, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It'll help even more people see the video and learn about the game. And let's be honest, our awesome community. We are continuing to grow the community, which is just fantastic to see. The bigger we get, the more we can do together. In terms of giving to Gamers Outreach, we've already hit 3,000 in donations for 2025, which is excellent. Plus 5% increased shockwave cooldown recovery rate. I think I'd like to do that. I know I've put the majority of the upgrade points into attack type of abilities and have paid very little attention to defensive stuff, and well, I may pay for that at some point. But I do like being able to clear the screen, it turns out. All right, Chaos. Select an item to craft. Let's see here. So item level 7, Chaos 0. Adds 3 to 4 physical damage to abilities. Attack. Oh, increased poison damage. Remove prefix, add suffix. Huh. Remove a random suffix from the item, then add a new random prefix. All right, I am a little bit confused by what's happening here. Remove suffix, add. Well, should we just kind of go for it? Let's just go for it. Okay. It's not bad. Next area. Area is infested with beetles. All right, I'm going to tell you something. I have gone against the beetles in the past, and it hasn't gone too well. But I wasn't as strong back then. I would like to see the special event with the upgrade, if at all possible. Yeah, so the beetles are they are tough. But so far, I am faring a lot better than I have in the past. I'll say that. Increases the Be the Lion's cooldown recovery rates. You know, let's go with that. Holy moly. No, I am not going back to living down at the bottom of the screen. Not doing it. Okay, it's getting wild out here. I think this would be beneficial at this point. Perfect. Okay, I feel like we should do this because we made the crits better. And we can continue to do so as well. Nice. Let's go ahead and pop off Eludens. Airship bombardment. They're not kidding. Yeah. All right. Your Spirited Strike repeats an additional time upon use. That sounds awesome. Let's do it. Well, that was a nice upgrade. Area has some extra rats. Area is under effect thunderstorm. Yeah, let's not do beetles again. I wouldn't mind the rats. Let's do it. All right, monster level 15. Oh, bubonic rat. What? Wow. Plus 15% increased shockwave damage. I have been using it. Let's do that. Nice. All right. You know, here's the thing. It's one of those games that is just, it's very chill. It's easy to just jump right in. There's not a ton to think about, you know? I like these types of games. Plus 5% block chance. Yeah, why not? Oh, let's pop off the Ludens real quick here. Oh boy. All right, they're catching up to us, folks. They are catching up to us. I might be able to show you the revive function soon. All right, let's take that sip of Ludens while we're still living. Okay. Look, I'm gonna tell you though, that was pretty good. We got a couple of revives. Oh, that's not good. A little bit stuck down there. Something's happening. Okay, I think we've run into a boss fight here. Let's go with this. Well, those guys got a ton of health, don't they? Are these guys just here forever? All right, they might be. Or maybe not. I do see that they have the skulls, so maybe they're just massively overpowered. Oh, there they go. Okay. All right, now we're going to try to fight the tree ant here. Come on, one time. The sound effects and the BGM is very nostalgic. Kind of reminds me of, you know, a fight in something like Dragon Warrior. Could probably insert a bunch of different games here, but you know what I'm trying to say. Now, let's take a sip here. I think this is going to go pretty well. Outstanding. Okay, cheers to you. We did it. All right, some kind of unique helm. Very good. We've got an exit up here, perhaps, but okay. All right. You died. Oh, is it because I decided to exit? You can set your skills to autocast while in town. Oh, the killer was me. All right, so I don't want to sell... Well, maybe I do. Maybe I want to do some selling here real quick. Yeah, so let's sell the common-looking stuff, right? You know, I do have some loot already, but, you know, I also don't want to sell too much of it. Okay, so... Oh, I see. So this just lets you sell... Oh, that's cool. So it's going to pick all the commons automatically. All right, I really like that. All right, I know I have to go back and... I'm just going to sell this top row. And we'll keep the rest. Not going to sell you. All right. Your meddling has begun to damage the fabric of reality. Horrors from beyond the veil are starting to arrive. Oh my. Oh my. I'm a little concerned about that. So, we have a skill points area, right, with a big skill tree. Now, I'm playing as the warrior. There's two other hero types that are available with separate skill trees. Some of these just open new abilities that you can pop on. You know, I was using this shout to do bonus damage, but, you know, I could put whirlwind on as well if I wanted to. So there's that, right? And you can come over here, and there's mystery boxes that you can pay for, right? Haven't done any of those yet, so I'm not sure what that all involves. The crafter, I believe... Sorry, just running through this. So I think we can, you know, add different modifiers to it, right? And then if we come over to this area, that's where we can equip our stuff, right? So lots of loot to be found. Don't die, collect the loot. Folks, this was fun. Maybe you want to take a look at this. It's out in early access right now. I will include a link to the game in the video description in case you want to take a look at it. If you can't get to it right now, but it looks cool to you, throw these guys a wish list. They always appreciate that. It helps them show up even more easily in the infinite halls of the Steams. You know about them, right? You've walked the halls of the Steams. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because that's what we do every time out here, because of course we do. They're the best. And you're the best. Really appreciate the support. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time out there. Goodbye. Maybe we can slow down time. Malignancy.